Key Moments. Welcome to Key Moments. This is gameplay breakdown of Paragon. I'm playing some Zinx in the offlane, facing off against a Narbash and Twin Blast. I know many of you are rejoicing because Zinx is getting a buff in 42.3. I have been having an absolute blast with Zinx, so this is like icing on the cake for me. But for those of you guys struggling, hopefully this perhaps build opens up your eyes to some of the possibilities that you have with Zinx in addition to the buff happening. Obviously, like I've said in my previous video, I play Zinx very similar to how I did prior to 42. I use Ricochet Stun first. Whenever the enemy team pops into my tower, I try to Ricochet Stun off of the minions so the carry gets a long stun. And really the first 3 minutes is when you're going to get the most pressure, maybe the first 5 minutes or so. You typically, if you have a good jungler, they'll come over to you around 2 minutes 45 seconds, or at about 5 minutes you'll see them rotate over. But you just really want to hold off with Zinx until you get to level 5. Now, one of the things that is a little bit different with my build for her is I am focusing a lot on gold. So I have Coin Master as my first item. At 3 minutes 45 seconds here, our jungler rotates over. I use that as an opportunity to go back. I pick up Exoskeleton and Tower Strider, which gives you 90 move speed inside of the tower. So any pushes from this point on until I get to 5, I basically just run around in the tower, try to evade. There at 4 minutes 45 seconds, I got that Ricochet Stun on Chimera and Narbash, who was pursuing a weak Belica on my team. So bad medicine, very, very important here early on. I have been changing how I think about bad medicine, using a lot more and leveling it up to max as quickly as I can to clear out waves and help with this pressure that you're going to get from this duo. So I'm at 5. I'm feeling really good about this particular game at this point. At 9 minutes in, we're getting a lot of pressure on their tier 1. My tier 1 is in a good spot. Now we're at 11 minutes, held them off there. And again, just really using bad medicine to apply a lot of pressure and continue to clear those waves when they start pushing. So I think the jungler that Severall came over one other time, which pushed him back and allowed me to deal some damage. At this point in time, 12 minutes in, we jumped to 17 minutes, but at this point in time, I am in a really good spot. There, I dueled off Narbash. She got a crash bang boom. I hit that Faye with Ricochet Stun, so they were immobile for a little bit longer. Now, we're in replay. There's a replay bug on health, but this Narbash thought his teammates were behind him, and they weren't. He got cleaned up. I ended up getting the kill there after Belica got the stun, and he was just in a really bad position. Didn't realize his teammates weren't behind him. So now we're back on normal view. 19 minutes 30 seconds in, I have Withering Shadow as a part of my build. Now this is important. I rush Vitality. I get 9 or whatever it is Vitality points, or that's actually 13 total Vitality points to get Withering Shadow, and then I get another card called Greenspring. I get that a little bit earlier. That's like my 10-11 minute-ish build. And that one grants basic armor, but also gives you regen when you're not in combat. So every time I back off, I sit underneath my tower. I have Healing Tower Gem. I'm getting a lot of health regen, and my mana is coming back on a regular basis. So you guys see we were able to take out that tier 1 tower. Now at 23 minutes here, I'm rotating to mid. I have Withering Shadow on, which applies, kind of like Mad Spore Sash, applies 85 ability damage to targets and an AoE. And you see we got the kill there on Narbash. Unfortunately, the Severall booted that Twin Blast out of range, and he got away through the jungle. We were able to clean up Faye there. Belica continuing to pursue that, got the kill, and we were able to basically do some damage. Now, Seraph was in our jungle here, 24 minutes, and I hit her with Ricochet Stun to slow her down. Started backing up as soon as I knew she was going to I started to try to fly away. Again, I have on Withering Shadow. She goes down to the tick. Now that plus Kitty Claws plus bad medicine, that's a lot of damage going on right now. In team fights, try to use it whenever I can. It's also great for wave clear, excellent for wave clear, and it makes Zinx very lethal in waves. You have to pay attention to Zinx if she's in in the off lane or split pushing, because she can clear out those waves really quickly with Withering Shadow. There we got a stun. Then I got the Ricochet Stun on this Twin Blast. Then our TB cleans him up. It's a great chain stuns by Narbash and my ricochet stun to clean him up. I see Sephiroth goes down, so I decide to walk over there and help out on that Seraph, and we were able to take out that inhib. At this point in time, they have 4 dead, so we decided to go for Prime, and we take down Prime pretty quickly, and that's pretty much all she wrote for this game. We have one more big team fight. I end up picking up Plague Lord Malink, which is Blight, has a Blight card plus an AoE slow, so this card just makes her, plus Withering Shadow, makes Zinx very, very crucial. Now, there's one other card that I might sometimes use, and that is Sacrificial Link, which also is another great card, so you can just tick down enemies rather quickly. So here's the last big team fight. You see the Seraph, I got my Withering Shadow on, and she's gonna go down here to that ability. You see Narbash comes in, he gets thunked and stunned, he goes down to my Withering, and that was a double kill. Now we're just focused on Twin Blast, and Twin Blast also goes down, bites the dust. At this point in time, it's just free pickings for us. We can push right through mid, and we do, and we clean up that core for the dub. Again, I've had a lot of great success with this particular build, and you know, I'm talking to like 8 kills, 9 kills with Zinx, no towers going down in my lane, or the tier 1 goes down after 15-20 minutes into the game. So hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay breakdown. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, be on the lookout for that buff tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this game, and until the next time, folks, I will catch you all later. Stay frosty.